Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. Have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 10 math. Then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter quadrilaterals. The lessons we're going to cover today are classify quadrilaterals, properties of parallelograms, proving a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, properties of rhombuses. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I'm on grade 10 math. Let's just start with the chapter that is classify quadrilaterals. So let's just start with the lesson. What names best describe the polygon? So look at the on sides with matching hash marks are congruent. The polygon is best described as square because all the sides are exactly the same measurement. So that means that is the square. Let's just start with the test questions. What name best describe this polygon? Rhombus, rectangle, trapezoid, parallelogram. That is parallelogram. Option number 4 is the correct option. Or rhombus it is. The sides are congruent. So the polygon is best described as rhombus. The correct option is rhombus. Option number 1 is the correct option. What name best describe this polygon? Square, rectangle, trapezoid, parallelogram. So the opposite sides are parallel. So that is a parallelogram. Option number 4 is the correct option. What name best describe this polygon? That is a square, right? Option number one is the correct option. What name best describe this polygon? Square, rectangle, trapezoid, parallelogram. Rectangle it is. Option number two is the correct option. Trapezoid. Okay, sides with matching arrows are parallel, so they are the parallel side. So that is the trapezoid. What name best describe this polygon? That is the parallelogram because the opposite sides are parallel. So that is the parallelogram. What name best describe this polygon? Rhombus it is. Option number four is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is properties of parallelograms. Find the value of C in rhombus STUV. Find the two angles whose measures are in terms of C. The measure of angle S is in C and the measure of angle V is C plus 68 degrees. Notice that angle S and angle V are consecutive angles. Measurement of angle S plus measurement of angle V equals 180 degrees. So C plus 68 degrees plus C equals 180 degrees. Two C equals 180 minus 68 degrees. Two C equals 112 degrees. C equals 56 degrees. Let's just start with the test questions. Find the value of an of a of A in parallelogram HIJK. For A equals A plus 12. That is 4A equals A plus 12. 4A minus A equals 12. 3A equals 12. That is A equals 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. A equals 4. Find the value of S in rhombus UVWX. So S plus 72 degrees plus S equals 180. S plus 72 equals 180. 2S plus 72 equals 180. 2S equals 180 minus 72. That is 112 degrees. So S equals 180 minus 72 is 108, sorry, not 112. So that would be 54 degrees. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 54 degrees. Find the value of P in rhombus STUV. Two P equals P plus 29 degrees. So 2P minus P equals 29 degrees. So P equals 29 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is P equals 29. Option number 1 is the correct option. What I'm reading? The one I'm reading on the tutorial and the one I'm explaining, that is on the test questions. You can see the explanation. That is P equals 29. Option number 1 is the correct option. Find the value of S in rhombus UVWX. So X and W are the sum of S plus 72 equals 80 degrees. S plus 72 equals 180 degrees. 2S plus 2S equals 180 minus 72. So 180 minus 72 equals 108, but we are not given with the correct option. And here we have the explanation of the different question. Question is different and options are different. So if we look at the question given, that would be then we need to find the value of S. So 180 minus 72 is 108. We need to find the value of S only. So S equals 54. Option number. S equals 54. Option. Okay, you can select any of them. Find the value of S in rectangle WXYZ. So S plus 30 and opposite sides are equal in measurement, right? That is a rectangle. So that would be 7S equals S plus 30. Subtract S other side. So 7S minus S equals 30. 6S equals 30. So S equals 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. That equals S equals 5. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. That is proving a quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Can you show that this quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So basically we have to prove that if the given if the given quadrilateral is a parallelogram, right? So one pair of the opposite angles measure 65 degrees, another angle is 115 degrees, right? They are the opposite angles, right? So the sum of angle measures in a parallelogram must equals 360 degrees. So 65 degrees plus 115 degrees plus 65 plus x equals 360. So 245 plus x equals 360. So x equals 115. Both pairs of opposite angles are congruent, so the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. You can see the opposite angles are 65 degrees, they are the opposite angles, they are congruent, and the opposite angles are also congruent, so that is a parallelogram. Let's just start with the test questions. Can you show the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So we have to prove if the quadrilateral is a parallelogram. So the opposite pair of opposite sides in parallel, one pair of opposite side is parallel and has length 37. You can see the opposite sides are parallel and they have the side length 37. So that means yes, that is the quadrilateral, that is the parallelogram, because the in parallelogram opposite sides are equal in measurement, so that is a parallelogram. The correct option is yes. Option number 1 is the correct option. Yes, it is. Can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So the opposite sides are different in measurement, right? So for the parallelogram, opposite side must have same environment. So that is not a parallelogram. The correct option is the correct option is no, that is not a parallelogram. Option number two is the correct option. Can you show this quadrilateral is a parallelogram? Yes, it is a parallelogram, right? Because the pair of opposite sides with one hatch matching to the other side. This side is, if you look at the opposite sides are hatch matching to the opposite side. This side is parallel to this side, and these sides are parallel to this side. So yes, that is a parallelogram because the opposite sides are congruent. So yes, it is parallelogram. Option number one is the correct option. Yes, it is a parallelogram. Can you show this quadrilateral is a parallelogram? Sum of all the angles in a parallelogram must be 360 degrees. Okay, so can you show that the quadrilateral is a parallelogram? So sum of all the angles in a parallelogram must be 360 degrees. So let's just add them. 58 degrees plus 121 degrees plus 121 degrees plus the missing angle equals 360 degrees. So that is 122 plus 122 plus 58, that is 302. So 360 minus 302 is 58 degrees. So the correct option is option that is 58 degrees. So you can see the opposite angles are parallel. So that means that is a parallelogram. The correct option is yes. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Properties of rhombuses. Quadrilateral RSTU is a rhombus. What is the measure of angle TRU? Since RSTU is a rhombus, measurement of angle SRU and measurement of RST are supplementary. Measurement of SRU and RST are supplementary. So measurement of angle RST plus measurement of angle RSU equals 180 degrees. So measurement of RST is 122 we are given. SRU. So our measurement of angle SRU is 58 degrees. Also RT bisects SRU. So measurement of angle TRU is equal to measurement of angle RST. Measurement of angle SRT is 1 by 2 times measurement of angle SRU. So 1 by 2 times 58 degrees equals 29 degrees. Let's just start with the test questions. Quadrilateral VWXY is a rhombus. What is the measurement of angle VWX? So we need to find the measurement of angle VWX. So VWXY is a rhombus. So opposite angles are congruent. So also VX bisects VWX. So angle WXY. Angle WXY is congruent to angle Y. Angle WXZ is congruent to angle YXZ, right? And is congruent to angle WVZ and is congruent to angle YVZ. So that means if angle The triangle VWZ is a right angle triangle. So VWZ, that means that is the right angle triangle. That is the right angle. So we can find angle V. Angle V is then 58 degrees. So measurement of angle VWZ plus measurement of angle WVZ equals 90 degree. We are given angle V, that is 58. So measurement of angle VWZ plus 58 equals 90 degree. So then measurement of angle VWZ is 90 minus 58, that is 32 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. It would be 32 degree. Option 1 is the correct option. 32 degrees it is. Quadrilateral BCDE is a rhombus. What is measurement of angle BDE? So quadrilateral BCDE is the rhombus. What is the measurement of angle BDE? So measurement of angle BED, measurement of angle BED plus measurement of BDE equals 180 degrees, right? So BED we are given 130 plus measurement of angle CDE equals 180 degrees. So measurement of angle CDE equals 180 minus 130, that equals 50 degrees. So we have to find the angle BDE, right? So BDE is half of the measurement of angle CED, then that would be 25 degrees. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is 25 degrees. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 10 math. Chapter we were working on is quadrilaterals. The lessons we have covered today are classify quadrilaterals, properties of parallelograms, proving a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, and properties of axes. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well.